problems, I'll give few important points. The first point is what is the definition? So, what is the orthocenter? The point of intersection of altitudes of a triangle, we call it as altitudes. So, how can we draw? Example, I'll take a triangle having vertices A, B, C. Now I want to draw the altitude. I will select any one vertex. So from this, I will take the altitude to the opposite side. So this is one altitude. And I will take another vertex. So B. From this, I will draw altitude to the opposite side. And one more. I will take the last vertex C. I will draw altitude to the opposite side. So this point of intersection is called orthocenter. So this is orthocenter and it is indicated by the letter H. So next important point is, in any triangle, the orthocenter, circumcenter and centroid are collinear. So I am drawing this collinear. I am taking a line, segment. So on this, suppose I am taking here centroid. Centroid is going to be denoted by the letter G. Everyone knows that. And next, circumcenter. They are telling here orthocenter, circumcenter and centroid are collinear. I drawn centroid. It's over. Go for the orthocenter. Suppose I am taking here the orthocenter H. What is the remaining one? Remaining is circumcenter. So I will draw here the circumcenter. It is denoted by the letter S. So it is collinear, means there is no area for these three combinations. There is no area. Means area of the triangle for this case is 0. Why? Because it is collinear. Now here the distance between HG is 2 times of SG. Suppose I am taking from here to here, the distance is 1. Then it is, what is the distance between H and G is 2 times of GS. That is 2. Means it divides that sections in the ratio 2:1. Next important point, centroid divides the line joining the orthocenter and circumcenter in the ratio 2:1. I explained here. Here the centroid divides the line joining orthocenter and circumcenter in the ratio 2:1. So we discussed that also. Now we will solve the problems. I will give the first example. So I will take the example. For example, I am giving. For example, we want to find the orthocenter of a triangle. So find the orthocenter of the triangle having vertices (2, -5), 2, 5 and 4, 5 is. So at that time, options I will give. The first option 2, 5. The second option 2, -5. Third option 4, 5. And fourth answer 3, 0. So this is the question. So they gave the vertices of a triangle. For this, we need to find orthocenter. We will solve step by step. How we solve? Just look at this. So first I want to take a triangle. So this is the triangle having vertices A, B, C. Let us take these are A, B, C. So A is 2, minus 5. B is 2, 5. C is 4, 5. Now we will draw the altitudes. So we will draw from A to opposite side, one altitude, and B to opposite side, another altitude, and C to opposite side, another altitude. So I'll give name for this. Again, I want to give the name for this. So here I will take D, and here I will take E, and it is F. So this is the orthocenter. I want to find this point of intersection. At this case, how we find? Just we see. Now, the first we need to find, take any one altitude. I will take the altitude BD. Let us take BD altitude. So for this BD altitude, first we need to find the slope, BD slope. So slope of BD. I don't know. I want to find the slope of BD. How can we find? Actually, we know the point B. Point B we know, but we don't know the point D. How can we find without knowing this? So for this BD is perpendicular to AC. So this BD is perpendicular to AC. Now we can find AC slope. From that we find BD slope. So how we find the AC slope? So write slope of AC. Let us consider this like M1. Slope of AC. M1 is equals to formula y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. This is a slope formula when we know 2 points. When we know 2 points, the slope is y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So write the values of this one. What is y2 here? Suppose I am taking this as x1 y1, this as x2 y2. Now y2 minus y1, 5 minus of 5. So 5 minus of 5 is plus 5. Sorry, 5 minus of 5. That is 5 plus 5 divided by 4 minus 2. So we get m1 is equals to 10 by 2. That is 5. M1 is 5. Now I want slope of BD. If you observe here, BD altitude is perpendicular to AC. So BD is perpendicular to AC. When two lines are perpendicular, the slope is M1, M2 is equals to minus 1. M1 into M2 is equals to minus 1. This is the formula when these two are perpendicular. So from this M1 we know. Now what is M2? M2 is equals to minus 1 by 5. This M2 is slope of BD. Slope of BD we found. Next, I will take another. After finding slopes, we can directly find the equation of this BD line. So equation of BD is the formula when we know slope and one point. Here the point we know B. So here what is the B point? B is equals to 2, 5. They given. Now we know slope and we know point. At that time the equation formula is y minus y1, that equals to m into m. What is the m here? BD, m2. So the required slope of BD is m2. m2 into x minus x1. So y minus y1. What is y1 in the point? x1, y1. y1 is 5. So right here y minus 5 is equals to m2. How much we got m2? Minus 1 by 5 into x minus x1. What is the x1 from the given point? 2. So this is after this simplify. So 5 into y minus 5. So 5y minus 5 is 25. That equals to minus x minus 2. Here we consider always x is positive. So move this minus x to left hand side. We get plus x plus 5y minus 25 and minus 2 moves sent to this side, we get plus 2. So x plus 5y minus 23. Sorry, here minus into minus plus. So we get here minus, and it is minus 25 minus 2 is minus 27. So I got this equation, BD equation. This is equation 1. Next take another altitude. We will consider another altitude like CE. I'll take CE altitude. Now we want to find the CE slope. How can we find? We know only C. We don't know E point. Then at the time we take the perpendicular slope. What CE is perpendicular to AB. Now find AB slope. Now find slope of AB. Slope of AB. So here we know 2 points. What is the slope of these 2 points? I will consider again this as like M1. Why? Because this is next AB line. So for this I am taking M1 is equals to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Now write the values. y2. What is y2 here? Suppose we consider this as y2, then y2 minus y1. 5 minus of minus 5. We'll write here 5 minus of minus 5 divided by x2 minus x1. So here x2 is 2, x1 is 2. 2 minus 2, 0. So just I will keep like this only. 5 minus of minus 5, 10. 10 by 0. So this is M1. Now I want to find slope of, what is this slope? Perpendicular slope. The CE, slope of CE I want. So right here CE is perpendicular to AB. What is the conditions of slope? When it is perpendicular, the slope of the equation is m1 into m2 is equals to minus 1. We know m1. This is the m1 here. What is the AB slope? How much we got? 10 by 0. So I want to find m2. So from this, m2 is equals to minus 1 by m1. m2 is equals to minus 1 by m1 means what? 10 by 0. So right here 10 by 0, that is 0. So CE slope is 0, no slope. Now we need to find the equation at this case. So equation of CE. Equation of CE is, I taught already, when we know only one point and slope. What is the equation of that? The equation is, we know only C point, we don't know E point, and we know slope. So the equation is y minus y1 is equals to What is the CE slope? M2. M2 into x minus x1. Now, y minus, what is C point? What is C point? We have C point is 4, 5. So, we will write C point is 4, 5. So, write here x1, y1. So, write y1 is 5 is equals to m2. M2 is 0. So, 0 into anything 0. No need to write. From this directly write y value. What is the y value here? Y is equals to minus 5 send to right hand side. We will get plus 5. We got y value. Now substitute this y value in the equation 1. So when you substitute here, the equation 1 is x plus 5y. So x we don't know. We need to find x plus 5 into y. What is y? 5. The value of y is 5 minus 27 is equals to 0. So x plus 5 is 25 minus 27 is equals to 0. Now what is x value here? X is equals to 25 minus 27 minus 2 and minus 2 send it to right hand side. We get x is equals to 2. So these are the orthocenter values. What are the orthocenter values? We got here h is equals to x is 2, 5. So this is the orthocenter. We will see the next question. The next question. Find the orthocenter of a triangle Find the orthocenter of a triangle having vertices like 2, 4, 2, 6, 2 plus root 3, 5. So is, you need to find this orthocenter and follow the same steps. First, let us take one triangle. That vertices are A, B, C. A is what? I will consider this is A, B, C. So A is 2, 4. B is 2, 6. C is 2 plus root 3, 5. Now we can draw the altitudes. So I will start from A and extend to opposite side. And I will start from B, extend to opposite side. Again I will start from C, extend to opposite side. Now I will give the names to this. D, E, F. Now, so this point of intersection we need to find. How can we find this point of intersection? We find two equations, BD equation and CE equation. While solving these two, we can get x, y values. That values are orthocenter values. So for finding the BD equation, we need to find BD slope. For finding slope, here no sufficient information. Here we know only B point. We doesn't know D point. Now for this, we will follow BD is perpendicular to AC. So first we find AC slope and then BD slope from this perpendicular condition. So first we will find the AC slope. We know A point, we know C point. How can we find the slope of 2 points? The formula I taught already. That slope I will consider it as m1. That equals to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So I will consider this as like x1, y1, x2, y2. Now y2 minus y1, that is 5 minus 4 divided by x2 minus x1, 2 plus root 3 minus x1 is 2. So plus 2 minus 2 cancel, we get 5 minus 4, 1 by root 3. So we got slope m1. And if we observe this AC, BD is perpendicular to AC. At that time, the slope condition, BD perpendicular to AC, then m1 into m2 is equals to minus 1. Slopes, both two slopes are perpendicular. So m1, m2 is equals to minus 1. m1 we know. So from this, what is m2? m2 is equals to minus 1 by m1. What is m1 value? m1 is 1 by root 3. Write this 1 by root 3 in this place. So minus 1 by root 3. So this is minus root 3. m2 we got minus root 3. Next, we got BD slope. M2 means what? It is BD slope. We found BD slope also. Now BD equation we want. After BD slope, BD equation. How we find BD equation? We know B point only. We doesn't know D point. So write the B point. What is the B point they gave? They gave B point is 2, 6. So write 2, 6. So we know only B, we don't know D. And we know BD slope. What is the BD slope? Minus root 3. It is minus root 3. What is M here? M2. So we know 1 point and slope. What is the equation at that time? Y minus Y1 is equals to M2. M2 is BD slope. M2 into X minus x1, y minus y1, y minus y1 is what? 6. So write this point as x1, y1. So y minus 6 is equals to m2. What is the m2 value here? Minus root 3. So minus root 3. X minus x1. What is x1 here? 2. So write here 2. Now simplify this. Y minus 6 is equals to minus root 3 into x. Minus root 3 x minus into minus plus 2 root 3. Now we need to make this x as positive. Send these terms to left hand side. So then we get root 3x minus 2 root 3 and plus y minus 6 is equals to 0. So from this root 3x plus y and here minus 2 root 3 minus 6. Here I will take is equals to 0. So we take this equation as 1. Next, BD, one altitude over. For this altitude we found equation. Now go for the next altitude, CE altitude. For this CE altitude again we need to find equation. What are the conditions for finding the equation is, first find the slope of CE. How can we find CE? We know only C. We don't know E point. So we take perpendicular for this. AB. If we find AB, we get one slope. Then we can find CE slope also. Now find AB slope. So next one is AB slope. How can we find this AB slope? We know to A point, B point. Then what is the slope of this one? M1 is equals to Y2 minus Y1 divided by X2 minus X1. So now write Y2. So I will consider here X1, Y1, X2, Y2. So 6 minus 4. Y2 minus Y1 is 6 minus 4. So Y2 is 6 minus Y1 is 4 divided by X2 minus X1. X2 is 2, X1 is 2. 2 minus 2, 0. So M1 is, what is the M1 value here? 6 minus 4, 2 by 0. Keep it like this only. And now next go for AB slope we got. Now we find CE slope. Here if we observe CE is perpendicular to AB, then what are the slopes for perpendicular cases? M1 into M2 is equals to minus 1. This is the perpendicular case. Here we know M1. M1 is AB slope and we need to find M2. M2 is here CE slope. So CE slope M2 is equals to, send M1 to this side, it will become denominator. Here it is in product, it goes to right hand side, it will become denominator. So we'll write like minus 1 by M1. What is M1 value? M1 we got 2 by 0. So write this minus 1 by 2 by 0. Now what is M2 value? 0. So CE slope is 0. We got. Now find the CE equation. So CE equation is, I told, here we know only C point. What is the C point? We'll check. What is the C point? 2 plus root 3 comma 5. So write the C point 2 plus root 3 comma 5. So this is the 2 plus root 3 comma 5 is a C point. We know only C point, we don't know E point. And one more thing is we know slope of CE also. What is the slope of CE? 0. We got before. So now write the equation. Y minus y1 is equals to m2 into x minus x1. Now y minus y1. What is y1 here? 5. We consider it as x1 y1. So y minus 5 is equals to m2. m2 is here 0. 0 into anything 0. No need to write the remaining. So what is y value from this? Y is 5. Now substitute this y value in the equation 1. What is the equation 1? Root 3 x plus 5 minus root 3 minus 6 is equals to 0. Now plus 5 minus 6 minus 1. So root 3 minus 2 root 3 minus 1 is equals to 0. Now send this constant to that side. We get root 3x is equals to 2 root 3 plus 1. Now we want only x. Send root 3 to right hand side. We will get 2 root 3 plus 1 by root 3. So now orthocenters are x comma y. So write the orthocenters. What are the orthocenters we got? Orthocenter h is equals to x comma y. X how much we got? 2 root 3 plus 1. 2 root 3 plus 1 divided by root 3 comma, what is y value? Y we got 5. The value of y is 5. So this is the orthocenter. We will solve one more problem. The next question is, the vertices of triangle or 1 comma root 3 comma 2 cos theta comma 2 sin theta and 2 sine theta, comma, minus 2 cos theta. So these are the vertices of a triangle where theta belongs to, they gave condition, theta belongs to real numbers, where theta belongs to R. Now find the locus of the center. The locus of orthocenter of triangle is, so they gave here 3 vertices of triangle and this theta belongs to real number. For this we need to find locus of orthocenter of triangle. So for this, first let us take a triangle having vertices A, B, C. So this is the triangle having vertices A, B, C. We consider here A, B, C are these points. So 1 comma root 3 A and B, 2 cos theta comma 2 sin theta, B point, and C point is 2 sin theta comma minus 2 cos theta. So these are the points. So from this we need to find first the locus. How can we find the locus of orthocenter is, first we find the distance from origin to the particular point. Suppose the distance between O and A. So I want to find the distance between origin and point A. So I want the distance between origin and point A. That is OA is equals to OA. What is O? 0, 0. A 1, root 3. Distance between these two is, suppose I am taking 0, 0 as x1. This is like x1, y1, x2, y2. Now x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1 whole square. y2 is root 3 minus 0 whole square. So 1 minus 0, 1. 1 square, 1. Plus root 3 minus 0, root 3. Root 3 whole square, 3. So root 4 is 2. So OA, the distance between origin and point A is 2. Now next OB, the distance between O and B. Square root of, again you can take it as x1, y1, B as x2, y2. Now x2 minus x1 whole square, that is 2 cos theta minus 0 whole square plus 2 sin theta minus 0 whole square, that is y2 minus y1 whole square. Now 2 cos theta minus 0, 2 cos theta whole square, 2 square cos square theta. 2 square is 4 cos square theta plus again here 2 square 4 sin square theta. Take 4 as common. 4 as common and write remaining cos square theta plus sin square theta plus sin square theta. What is the value of cos square theta plus sin square theta? 1. So root of 4 into 1, that is 2. Distance between O and B is 2. Next, distance between O and C, OC, square root of C. What is the C point? 2 sin theta minus 2 cos theta. So x2 minus x1, 2 sin theta minus 0 whole square. 2 sin theta minus 0 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. y2 is minus 2 cos theta minus 0. Minus 2 cos theta minus 0 whole square. Now we will simplify this. So So 2 sine theta minus 0, 2 sine theta whole square. So 2 square 4 sine square theta plus minus 2 whole square plus 4 cos square theta. Take 4 common and sine square theta plus cos square theta value 1. So we'll write 4 into 1. This is root 4. Root 4 value is 2. If you observe, we got equal distance from origin to every point. OA 2, OB 2, OC also 2. So we'll write OA is equals to OB is equals to OC. Means equal distance from origin. We say it as circumcenter is origin. So at this situation, therefore, the origin at the circumcenter is origin or the origin at circumcenter. So the circumcenter is origin. Circumcenter is origin. So for this condition, I will draw one picture. For this condition, I'll give one picture for you. What they told, circumcenter is the origin. So we know orthocenter, centroid, circumcenter is a collinear. So I'll draw this. Orthocenter and centroid, and it is circumcenter. We know this collinear condition. So here the circumcenter is origin, means origin is at circumcenter. So we know the circumcenter points 0, 0 and Z. So we are taking here G is like X comma Y centroid, and H I am taking the point like H comma K. Now we know it divides in the ratio 2:1. I told why, because it is distance between H and G is 2 times of G and S. So to follows that, we will divide in the ratio 2:1. Now find the section formula here. From the section formula, we find X, Y values. So we'll use this section formula here. It is like M is to N. Then we'll take it as like X1, Y1, and it is X2, Y2. Now centroid Z is equals to MX2 plus NX1. What is M? 2 into 0, 0, MX2, 0 plus NX1, 1 into H by M plus N, 2 plus 1, comma M Y2, M is 2 into Y2 is 0, 2 into 0, 0 plus N Y1, N is 1 into K, that is K, divided by M plus N, 2 plus 1. Now here we considered G as X comma Y. So right here X comma Y, that equals to H by 3 comma K by 3. So we got centroid as H by 3 comma K by 3. And find the centroid of these 3 points. They gave vertices, 3 vertices. So here they gave 3 vertices A, B, C. For this case, find centroid. So find centroid for this case. Z is equals to x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3. That is the formula. So what is x1 here? 1, x2 2 cos theta, and x3 2 sin theta. x1, x2, x3. So write this formula. 1 plus x2 2 cos theta plus x3 2 sin theta by 3, comma, next y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. So here y1 is root 3, y2 is 2 sin theta, y3 is minus 2 cos theta. Add y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. So right now y1 is root 3 plus y2 2 sin theta plus y3, what is y3? Minus 2 cos theta by 3. So now equate this centroid, take it as like equation 2, sorry, equation 1. Okay, this equation has 1 and it is equation 2. Sorry, this point, what is this point? G point. This G and this G, both we need to equate. So here, what is G points? H by 3, comma, K by 3. That equals to 1 plus 2 cos theta plus 2 sin theta by 3, comma, root 3 plus 2 sin theta minus 2 cos theta divided by 3. Now equate appropriate points. Here we have x coordinate is h by 3. Here x coordinate is 1 plus 2 cos theta plus 2 sin theta by 3. Now equate xx yy. So x is h by 3 is equals to, here x is 1 plus 2 cos theta plus 2 sin theta by 3. Now equate y point here and here. So y is here, left hand side k by 3 and right hand side y is root 3 plus 2 sin theta minus 2 cos theta whole divided by 3. Now simplify this. 3 cancel. And now, so we take like constants to left hand side, we get h minus 1, that equals to 2 cos theta plus 2 sin theta. And here 3 again cancel. Now send constant to left hand side, we get k minus root 3 is equals to, the remaining is 2 sin theta minus 2 cos theta. Now you take this as equation 1 and it is equation 2. Square on both sides equation 1 and 2 and add. Squaring on both sides and add. So write squaring on both sides of equation 1 and 2 and add. So square on both sides, what we get? Equation 1, h minus 1 whole square. Left hand side, what we have here? H minus 1. Here left hand side is k minus root 3. Add this also. K minus root 3 whole square. That equals to right hand side. Here square on both sides and add with this. So square on both sides is a plus b whole square. A square, that is 2 square is 4 cos square theta plus b square, that is 2 square, that is 4 sin square theta plus 2ab. 2ab is here 2 into a is 2 cos theta, 2ab, b is 2 sin theta. Add the second one. What is the second one? A minus b whole square. A square, that is 4 sin square theta plus 4 cos square theta minus 2ab. 2a means what? 2 sin theta, b 2 cos theta. Now if we observe here, we will cancel this 2 into 2 cos theta, 2 sin theta, 2 into 2 cos theta, 2 sin theta. Cancel this 2. The remaining is h minus 1 whole square plus k minus root 3 whole square is equals to, if we observe here, take 4 common, cos square theta plus sin square theta value is 1, 4 plus here if you take 4 common, sin square theta plus cos square theta value is 1. So 4 into 1, 4. Now just you replace according to the options. In the options they gave here x and y. Just you replace this h by x, k by y. So write x minus 1 whole square plus y minus root 3 whole square is equals to 8. So this is the solution. This is the locus of orthocenter of triangle. I hope you are understanding. We'll continue later.